the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from NRG Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ow, the shot. Tony.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18. That's it.
Here's a toss, right side. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 19. 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll take this one in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray going to return it. And they'll force it out of bounds right 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Daniels. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. Still on the move. Hollywood Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
All right.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Come on.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, Washington.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
On the ready.
Third and goal.
Ready.
They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
118.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a 1st down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
118. Let's hit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Houston.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
The strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
All right.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's a short throw caught by Command. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10.
Opposite.
To throw is Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A run now on second down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
Why, Tony?
Now Stroud. That's to the tight end, Komet. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
18. What's that? Hey!
They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Stroud. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on fourth down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Going up top. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The man in motion is Watson. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On the go.
2nd and 10.
Back to 60. Here we go. Check. Left 6, 19 tight. 19 tight.
The man in motion is Watson. Daniels gonna throw again. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Rangers, 1918.
To the air again is Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Throwing again. Daniel in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 3rd.
So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run it here with Brooks. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. He's going to be out of bounds, gain just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Washington Commanders, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Another try with Brooks. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it is Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Washington.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the 2nd half. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Oh, ready? 18. Okay.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh, ready? Play.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. yardage, and that's all.
Gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
All right. 18.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, baby.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
11. Good night.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Yeah. Oh, and he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Rangers. Here we go.
On play action, Daniels. That one on target to Watson. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Texans 14.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level...
He gets free. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the ready. Ready.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Working across the field. He spots Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
65 says.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 42, Texans 21.
So, following that
Moody
touchdown,
to kick off.
Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your politics is not the same.
Ow, Patrick. 18.
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go.
30-yard line.
Robbie.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Nice. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He will have the conversion and more. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 49, Texans 21.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
All right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 62. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
I got it. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
18. What's that?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, ready?
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up his 1st down after a gain of 7.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. No, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.